Welcome to Wonderland Weekly, hosted by Toronto Ty. Now sit back and have a wonderful week.
Hey everyone, Toronto Ty back here at Canada's Wonderland once again for another amazing week. And as you can see, the floral flag has vanished for the year, but we have a harvest display here with lots of pumpkins, as well as those couple of trucks on either side. Very, very cool to see that because we are getting very close to, Halloween season. I don't want to just say haunt season because, of course, we do also have Camp Spooky. So looking forward to that in a couple weeks. But until then, today we have Oktoberfest, so I am definitely going to be enjoying at least some food from the event, and maybe something else. We'll see. But looking forward to having a great day here at Canada's Wonderland. On International Street, right above True North Gifts, a couple of skeletons have shown up. Woohoo! Absolutely love seeing all these characters around here. Woo! Over here in Alpenfest, in front of Thunder Run, the park has started to set up some of the lights for Carnival. Yeah, very much looking forward to Haunt in just a couple weeks now. So exciting. More string lights hanging over here, closer to Thunder Run's exit, and of course the Freak Show stage has shown up, and more string lights and these flags. Absolutely love that. Oh my goodness. Haunt. I'm so excited for Haunt. I love it so much. Another familiar Haunt favorite, not Wild Beast, but riding Wild Beast, is this cowboy skeleton. Absolutely love that. How are you two doing today? Awesome. Yeah, I like that it's kind of cloudy out. I think that it cools it down quite a bit, so that's a good thing. Awesome. Great to see you two. Bye. Over here by Yukon Strikers' final inversion, just going to take a look at the brand new Trick or Treat Street. Is it brand new? It seems to be replacing the farmstead. I like all these little houses. I've complimented the park on some of them before, but some of these are new. Not sure if this one looks like it might not quite be done because it has no actual door knob or handle, or I don't know. But anyway, love these little houses, and this is going to be very interesting as a maze this year. But I love that the park has built all these little set pieces all through here. I'm actually shocked at how cramped this space is feeling as I'm getting distracted by Tundra Twister. I think that's good. It's good for it to feel cramped for a Haunt attraction. So love the little nature growing off of it there. This is good. This is good. I like this. Very excited to see what sort of additional decorations show up along this pathway in the next, next week. I'll see hopefully see some changes, and then following that, it will be time for Halloween Haunt to begin. So very, very much looking forward to Haunt. Absolutely love that the park is investing in new things. Woohoo! Over here at Tundra Twister, absolutely love this ride. It is so much fun. Then the speakers that the park uses for the fireworks, I'm sorry I can't get a great shot, but they have been removed, so now it's just dirt where the speakers used to be in the middle of that grassy field. So just kind of interesting. And I saw that they have the coverings for the speakers just under Tundra Twister's platform, which makes sense. But just kind of interesting to see that they did that, within the past week. Over here by Time Warp, this pathway in front of it is closed as the park prepares for Halloween Haunt. So that is yeah, pretty interesting. I believe this is where Necropolis is going to be. They've definitely done some preparations here. So I think that Necropolis, which is a new maze, is going to be kind of like Ghostly Pines combined with something else, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. But again, really looking forward to Haunt. Just taking a look at the other side of the closed pathway here in front of Time Warp, and I really like this arch. That looks really, really good. And yeah, so I do feel like this is going to be basically a maze-like version of Ghostly Pines. It feels pretty small at the moment, though, so hopefully there is going to be more to this maze, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Heading into Medieval Fair for Oktoberfest. I think that this sign is new. I don't remember it being there before. Maybe it was. But yeah, and then they also have one above the Allswell Hall sign, so that's good. And yeah, pretty much a fairly similar setup to how it's been before. And yeah, you know, you got the live band there, and yeah, I am definitely going to be enjoying something here. Don't know quite what yet, but oh man, I love how popular this event is too. It's it's so great. First meal of the day is the chicken knackwurst. I believe they used to have turkey knackwurst, so kind of interesting that they're changing it up a little bit. But it does, of course, come with that very familiar potato salad here. I absolutely love this event. My second meal here at Oktoberfest is the Nodel. I wanted to get the schnitzel, but unfortunately they were sold out by the time I got here. Yeah, the Nodel is very good, but I wouldn't really consider it a meal. I feel like it should have potato salad, even though this is already potato, or some kind of side dish to make this feel like an actual meal. Regardless, it is still quite tasty. As mentioned previously, the Leviathan Refresh Center has been relocated to be closer to Drop Tower, but in its place, the park has installed this little pizza stand, which is not currently open. And I'm a little bothered that the sign says Pza Pizzeria. Pza Pizzeria. Regardless, that is the pizza style. So yeah, I'm sure that this will be serving pizza. Yeah, so interesting to see that decision has been made. Medfair has not had a pizza location. At least as far as I can remember, ever. So, yeah, very interesting that the park has decided to add one here. All right, we are getting close to the end of the video, and you all know what that means. It is time for trivia time! Yes, and so for this week's trivia time, I want you to let me know in the comments below how many tons of steel and pounds of concrete and sand make up Wonder Mountain. If you can let me know that in the comments below, I will give you a shout out in the next video in which trivia time takes place, which might not actually be next week. I think I might be done for with trivia time for the year, but all the more reason to make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, like the video, and make sure to give your comments with your guesses for that. But a huge shout out to Y5034, Aldo Parisi, SMG Super Mario Gaming, and Bob's Bowling Stuff for all correctly stating that the only Cedar Fair parks that do not have a sky coaster are Knott's Berry Farm, which totally makes sense based on the whole atmosphere and theme of that park, and Dorney Park for some reason. I honestly don't know why Dorney Park doesn't have one, because it feels like that would just kind of make sense. But regardless, thank you to everyone who does participate in trivia time, and yeah, let me know how many tons of steel and pounds of concrete plus sand were used in the construction of Wonder Mountain. Well, that'll about do it for this week here at Canada's Wonderland. It was another absolutely amazing day. I spent a fair bit of the day hanging out with Kenny. I feel like most coaster enthusiasts know who Kenny is, but if you don't, it was just a really fun time hanging out with him. And yes, I am very much looking forward to Halloween Haunt in a couple weeks. Love seeing the progress on preparing for that event, and definitely will see more progress on that next week. As well, next week continues Oktoberfest. Absolutely love that the park does Oktoberfest. Not a lot of parks do Oktoberfest, so it's really, really nice that Wonderland does. And outside of that, I had a great time. I got to chat with some very, very good friends here at the park. And so I think that'll about do it for this week. Until next time, as always, have a good one!
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like the video, comment with anything you'd like me to cover in the future, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and support me on Patreon so that I can visit more parks and create more wonderful videos.